Hi guys, welcome back. It's Mr. Vince, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. If you're celebrating Christmas, have a fantastic Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you who are celebrating it. Feliz Navidad, which basically means Merry Christmas in Spanish. And so far, I think this month has been looking fantastic. This video was actually being recorded on Christmas Eve. I just wanted to kind of release it quite early to you guys so that I don't have to worry about a bunch of other things and such. So this video is mostly just going to be like all yap and all of that. So if you guys are not interested in this video, you can click off if you want. But basically, it's more of an announcement related video as well. Just kind of talking about some things and such for next year. So yeah, with that being said, let's get started. So firstly, if you guys have seen my recent video from last week on Saturday, I actually did show off this cute little pancake plushie, Cakey. She's going to be with me for quite some time. I had the bunny over there named Alchemy. I had the lemur named Stan. And then I had Squirtle. I still have Squirtle. Let me show you guys. Alright, Squirtle. Fun fact, I had this for 8 years. It's very cute in my opinion. Yeah. I still have it. And then I also have another plushie. I don't know if I can necessarily get it out. It's like Crave down there in the shelf. Gonna have to look down there and see if I can get it out. Let me see. Sorry guys. It's just literally right there. Okay, there we go. So also got this Blastoise 8 years ago. It was 2016 and I was very young at the time. I mean, it's crazy how long it's been since I was like so young. Like, I'm so grown up. It's been crazy all those years. But yeah, obviously I got those for Christmas. Just wanted to show you guys. And then in 2022, this mouse was my best gift. Yeah, that was like the best gift I could have asked for, and I never really told you guys that this was my best gift for Christmas. I literally asked for a mouse. That's it. It's very good though. I like it. I had one of my friends use the mouse before in my lab that we basically talk about computers and stuff, and honestly, it is a very good mouse. I have used it before. Plan to use it a little bit more with the new laptop that I'm planning to get, so looking forward to that, but just wanted to kind of throw it out there. So, some of the yap aside, let me go ahead and talk about the first initial announcement that I do want to make. So as of January 1st, 2025, I'll be making a bunch of these changes. So starting off, I'll be presenting the brand new Mr. Vince logo for the Mr. Vince game on the Discord server, as well as a brand new Roblox community / group that I'll be making that day. I don't really have an exact name for it yet, but I am planning to call it the Official V. Now, the Official V does sound kind of goofy, I know, it sounds weird. I mean, I could have called it the V Gang, which sounds like VG Gang or whatever, but basically, I am actually kind of removing the M. I want to keep the V, because I feel like the V just makes sense. V for Vector! Oh yeah! No. For some reason, at an angle, I look like Vector. Okay, anyways. So, the reason I did this is because the current logo, as you can see here, that I did have for the past 2 years kind of feels a little bit weird, kind of feels off as well. I mean, you got the MV, which stands for Mr. Vince. It also represents my name, so it's quite interesting. But the heart was basically meant to represent peace and like tranquility in the channel, but I feel like that was kind of a little bit outdated. I don't think it really fits exactly anymore. More chill and just mostly calm. But the heart just doesn't fit right for it, personally. I like the fire, though. I think it was pretty cool, in my opinion. But the paint actually did make sense. So I went ahead and kept the paint. It's a little bit different. It's not as much of a paint as it used to be. Kind of reminds me of that Blue's Clues logo that we had from, like, the 1990s. So I think it's quite nice. The little dark blue color for the paint itself also looks great. So, yeah, and the fedora basically represents the hat I normally wear for these videos. But since it's December, I usually wear the Santa hat instead. The last time I wore this hat, for whatever reason, I think it was like last year. So it's been a while since I've worn this, honestly. But let me go ahead and just rob the joyster, get something useless, and then just kind of wait until the next Rabu group opens. I'm not going to try to do the bank, but you can see that we're at 565 million cash, telling you to get the Iceborne, the new vehicle that is part of this event. Operation Break the Ice. Oh yeah. So as of the community itself on Roblox, yes, if you guys don't know, or if you've been living under a rock, Roblox renamed groups to communities as of early December. So yeah, it is a community. It's not a group. I think it sounds better in my opinion, because group sounds cool, but community definitely makes more sense. So the official V community will be made as of the 1st of January. So some of you might be like, what's going to happen with the Shredder Leaf group? So the Shredder Leaf group will remain, but it will be carried over to a new account. It will be carried over to one of my older accounts. Most likely going to be Kitty Ultra. Hence why that I didn't do much in the group. But in the new group that I will be making New Year's Day, I think I'm going to be kind of making some things. I'll probably make some new clothing for you guys. 2D clothing, not 3D clothing. You know, layer clothing. But I'll be trying my best to kind of get all those added in, and then I'll also be presenting probably a new UGC item, which probably is going to be based off of this thing right here. Not a block skin, no. Block skin's kind of saying boring in my opinion. But I'll definitely be making a new avatar for next year, so really looking forward to that. But Keiki here, she might be a UGC. We have to see. So long story short, last year I went to Hot Topic with my family, and I actually ended up getting this plushie. Hot Topic's amazing. I loved going there. If you guys went there, please let me know. But Hot Topic is a really cool store, honestly. We went there a few times before, so it's very good. Hence why I got the SpongeBob shirt in my dresser. But yeah. So I'll also be making a new game. I have not announced it until now, but it is going to be another moon-based game. It's going to be one of those older games that I have made like 5 years ago. Almost 6, to be exact. But basically, it's going to be another moon game. You will be able to be on the moon, you roleplay, but there will be a twist. So there will be like a crime system. So your goal in the game, it's like, I think Emergency Hamburg and Emergency Response, I think those games do the crime system as well. But your goal is to not commit crimes because you will be punished. So be careful. Don't commit crimes in that game. I'll tell you, I'm going to be a little bit too sensitive with how the crimes work. So, yeah. But yes, it is going to be kind of basic at first. I'm going to be kind of working on it by myself, but I am going to try to get it done very soon. So, expect it to release by, I don't know, late 2025. With that being said, though, it will be part of the community, the official V. So, yeah. The Discord server is staying, though. It won't actually run into too many changes. As for the channel, I am going to rebrand it a little bit. So it's going to have a new profile picture, a new banner, and probably some new playlists, some improvements to the layout, and then a new description. Just kind of talk about what the channel is about. And then I'm going to kind of diversify my content. And then I saw this Twitter post a few days ago, but I feel like it would be worth mentioning. So I know some of you don't always watch my content. That is not based on what you like. But I do want to kind of let it clear that I will try to branch it out, just kind of see what you guys like best. So I just wanted to throw it out there. Don't mind those two high. So anyways, with that being said, just wanted to kind of try out some things. I am probably going to try live streaming on the 4th of January next year. So I want to try to get that ready. Now the reason is because it is the first Saturday of 2025, I think. So I want to try to get that ready and study by then. But with that being said, live streaming is coming back. But I won't be multi-streaming, so I'll just be streaming on YouTube. And then Twitter, I still use it from time to time. I mainly use it for checking out news on games like Jailbreak. Because if you don't know, the developers of Jailbreak do not use Blue Sky. They made the accounts on there to prevent people from impersonating them. But I still get the news from them on Twitter. And as for the other social medias like Reddit, I don't really use it as often either. I mainly use it for the Jailbreak submissions. I think I'm not going to use it that much anymore. So, if anything, I'm probably going to deactivate the account soon. But I hope to get one of my submissions in Jailbreak soon beforehand. So, Asimo, please take a grain of salt. Please check out that texture I made. Please get it in the game. I'm begging you, man. But that's alright. So let me go ahead and just rob the cargo ship over here and then get it done. I do use Blue Sky every once in a while. I do actually post there, just kind of some Iroh content. So if you guys want to follow me on Blue Sky, the link's in the description. Blue Sky is like a more peaceful social media platform compared to Twitter. It's not as crazy, but does have a couple problems with it, but it's not bad or anything. So I do use it from time to time. I'll still be using Discord as well, and then as in for some of the other platforms, probably won't be using them as much. So, yeah. Okay, so I want to talk about this as well, but some of you may know I have an actual channel, not as part of the main channels that I have here, but there is another channel I have, we won't talk about it. I am planning to continue posting on the channel next year, so like I might be doing some vlogs potentially, kind of doing some cool stuff, and then kind of giving some assistance and tips. Eventually, I might start making some videos on problems with computers and how you can kind of resolve some of the problems that you might have with your computers. So I might try to do those. I know Sharkblocks actually has a channel based off of that. I think he makes videos on tech stuff. So yeah, Sharkblocks is a really cool person in my opinion. Yeah, the fact that he does videos on tech as well, that sounds perfectly reasonable. I mean, he's a pretty cool guy anyways. But I am going to be making content on that as well, eventually, but not now. Let's go get that crime save. I wish. But, anyways. So, I'm going to go ahead and steal all that. I'm not going to talk about the channel. I won't actually link it within this channel, so you guys are going to have to find it yourselves. And then, I basically just want to use it for, Iroh stuff and all that, just kind of chilling out and all that. Low-key just trying to chill and all that, so yeah. I also still use the It's Mr. Vince channel, so I might actually re-link it eventually, so yeah, you guys can follow it if you want. There I just post like some random stuff, so you guys can check it out if you want. But let me go ahead and just rob the passenger train real quick so that I can get this out of the way. So, I also want to show you guys something, but let me go ahead and get some of the things done real quick first. So, I have not had a script for this video, but I'm trying to improve as a person next year as well, so that I can finally get out of that 2023 trauma that I had with myself, where I was like, much more sadistic, I was like, nuts that year. But let me go ahead and rob the passenger train and hopefully get that hyperchrome for real. Of course I did not. The game has to do it to me. It's so sad, man. But basically, I'm just trying to improve. So, probably within the next few weeks, and I know some of you will be hurt by this, but please don't be offended at me for this, but I am going to try to unadd a lot of people on Discord and Roblox because my birthday's coming up, and obviously things are not going to work out as planned. Once I have my birthday, and I know some of you are going to feel very concerned. I am very concerned about my birthday as well. So to kind of protect you guys, I am going to have to unadd a lot of people, just kind of for my own safety and all that. You guys got to be safe as well. I had a lot of you guys added for the past 2 years, probably 3, but I am slowly going to be unadding people. Just kind of don't want to have as many people added anymore. And if you guys are like concerned as to why we have been unadded, then I basically explained it. So to kind of make it short, or long story short, I'm adding a lot of people to kind of protect myself and you guys, and I'm just not really in the will to have a lot of people added anymore, and just kind of growing back to my old self where I used to just be like lonely and still with some passionate friends and all that, just kind of making sure that everything doesn't go horribly or whatever. So, yeah, that's for a good cause, but on Discord, it's the same reason. I don't really DM people that often on Discord anyways, so if anything, I would just use my Discord server if you want to, like, chat with me on there, and then you can kind of hang out and stuff, so, yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and rob the cargo plane real quick. I'm just going to probably get nothing from it, but that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to just chill here. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is my desk. So if I go ahead and carry my phone, and then I'm gonna do this. So this is my desk as of December 24th, believe it or not. It's a little bit different. You can see you got the speakers, the PC's down there. I did show you guys this in a video, I think, but basically I went ahead and moved my PC over to the desk. It made it a lot easier in my opinion. So what I'm planning to do is move my PC to my shelf because I am planning to put my gaming laptop that I might get on the desk. So back in September, I believe, I made a video where I talked about like having the laptop here and then just kind of, live stream there. However, I felt like that having two computers simultaneously wouldn't work out, especially if I don't really use one of them. So instead, I felt like putting the laptop on the desk itself, close to the monitor like the keyboard is, I feel like that would just make a lot of sense. So you guys can kind of check it out. I can even use the monitor as a dual monitor, so I can have two monitors at the same time. So it would be good for live streaming. I know some of you use two monitors as well. Some of you use three, but I have two of them to use. So yeah, if you don't know, laptops have a screen. So this will make it very convenient. And I think the majority of the laptops also have an HDMI output. So basically you can just get an HDMI cable. You can kind of see it down there. But you get an HDMI cable, connect it to the output of the laptop, and then you can connect it to the monitor as long as it supports HDMI. And then you can actually use that monitor as a laptop screen for your laptop. So it's kind of cool in my opinion. But as for this other stuff on my desk, I'm not really going to change much. I think I'm going to keep a lot of stuff the same. So the light that my mom gave me about 2 years ago is going to stay there. Got Alchemy here. The bunny. And then that mouse I just showed you guys, keeping that. We'll probably use it for my laptop, so I'm just looking forward to that. But otherwise, that's it for the desk. Alright, anyways, let me go ahead and show you guys my handsome Giga Chad, very good looking haircut. I don't think I showed you guys it yet, but this is my haircut. I want to thank the person who did it. It's the same person who did it back in September, but you did a really good job making my haircut. Yeah, it's really good. It's actually a lot shorter than it was back in September, and I actually like it. It looks amazing, honestly, because yeah, I look like a whole different person with shorter hair. Like if you guys had taken a video from, I don't know, January, you would definitely see a major difference between me now compared to me back in January. It's just wild. But yeah, very nice haircut in my opinion. I actually did end up getting one. We were talking about it for a little bit, and I felt like I got the same effect. So the fade effect is like a type of effect on your hair where your sides are much shorter than the top, and then it's like a gradient. So it's very cool. I like that effect, and I wanted to keep my hair that way because it actually looks really good on me. So I'm going to go ahead and rob the power plant real quick and then just get it out of the way. So as far as everything goes, I just kind of wanted to make sure that everything goes as planned for next year, just kind of working on some life goals. I don't think I will be hitting the gym yet, but I might do that eventually. A lot of men would go hit the gym or whatever, but I don't know when I'm going to do that personally. So yeah, and I'm going to get that street safe. No, I got rocket fuel. Dang it. Alright, well, anyways. And then one other thing I want to talk about before this video will end is that I am also planning to work on a brand new video for next Tuesday. It's going to be a New Year's special, like it's going to be the end of 2024. I won't actually talk about what's in the video because some of you will probably be aware of what's up. But the video is going to be quite interesting. I think it's going to be another premiere. And I have not actually started the project yet, but I am expecting to start it probably by the time this video gets released. I was going to originally a few weeks ago, but I think I just wanted to take some time to think about it and all that. So I'm hoping to get the video planned out for the next week or so. So expect the premiere probably by Sunday or so. so that you guys can be alerted about the new premiere. So yeah, and then as in for the 2025 room reveal, I know some of you are probably looking forward to that as well. There will be a room reveal on the first day of January, as long as they don't have way too many boxes to move around. Because if you guys remember, back in 2023, I actually had a lot of boxes in my room, and I couldn't do a room reveal because I had so much to move around and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to kind of figure out how this one's gonna work. But I'm sure a lot of you are going to like this room reveal. And I can definitely agree. I have done a lot that made my room look so much better than it did within the past year. So I'm sure some of you like it. Nevertheless though, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I mean, if you find this pretty helpful, if you guys are able to know what's up for the future, then please feel free to let me know. I obviously don't want to have this channel die out because I hate to see it die. Honestly, if anything, I'd rather just be more consistent with content, just seeing at least somebody watch the content than just have nobody watch it. You know what I'm saying? Let it be, have someone watch it in the future and just think, oh, this guy did this. Interesting. Must be very helpful. Muchas gracias. Whatever. You know? So, yeah. Took my heart and soul to make this. I don't have anything in front of me that allowed me to make this because, you know, I don't normally use scripts in my videos. I think I did once, but other than that, I rarely use scripts. Mostly unedited as well, so just gonna do that right there. Drive the Beam. The Beam is a pretty cool vehicle in my opinion. But anyways, have a nice day everybody. If you are celebrating Christmas, make sure you have a great Christmas. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. New Year's is next week, so I'll probably try to make some videos for Tuesday and Wednesday, so yeah, you guys can kind of check them out. And then as in for the Elite Holyref, I was able to get it yesterday. If you guys haven't watched the video, the link is in the description, so you guys can check it out. Yeah, I got it Monday night, and it took me forever to get this thing. Beast Form, in my opinion, was one of the hardest games for the Elite token because it was too grindy. It took like days. It took me 2 days to get the token alone, so it was insane. With that said, bye everybody, my name is Mr. Vince, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, you gotta expect that. It's been a while since I did that. Am I right? Am I right?